Well, I just started it, but
I have water.
I want to play it. Because I actually won that park game too. Huh? Yeah, man. Me and the nigga, we.
As you know, systematically in the project, right? It's everything you need. This.
Contact information.
Oh boy. I need a guy to take care of my needs.
Yes, you do. If you have any guidance information, what do you do? Inconsiderate. The only reason that you're here today is because your brother wants you to stay with you. And the ability that
The vision you get with Dragic, his teammates have to love playing with him.
But I did want y'all to see the court too. Oh yeah, I'm live. I'll let you see the court after. Y'all should like
in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
Here's Van Vliet. He can't hit that time. Good D by Harden. For Toronto, they come in off the loss to Sacramento. And again, it's the Nets missing. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Millsap against Siakam. And it's sent back by Millsap.
And Millsap, for his size, a pretty good rim protector.
Harden the pass to Williams. Shoots over Anunoby. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Raptors trail by 6. Now Dragic. No points in the game yet for him. Siakam finds Dragic. Some solid defense from Aldridge.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Outside Millsap. 13 feet away. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Paul Nelson.
A mid-range master. Give Aldridge the ball in this area and just let him do his thing.
Van Vliet on the wing. Pass to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Dragic with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Raptors, trailing by 10. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
Well, the numbers back up that assertion, no doubt about it. Sometimes it's about, hey, we've got to get on the glass and make sure they're feeling us all night long. They didn't do that.
And here is Irving. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Millsap misses.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Anunoby. From outside, off the mark. Nets leading by 8. Harden outside. Outside Irving. Stolen away. Fast break Toronto. Up the floor. Stolen by Harden. On the wing, Williams.
Start this game dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets.
Brooklyn making some changes. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Alden. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Paul Millsap. And Joe Harris is subbed in for James Harden. Birch finds Van Vliet. Passes to Boucher. Here's McKayla. 6 to shoot. And Griffin sends it back.
And how about the timing there? Griffin using that athleticism on the defensive end to block it.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Shot clock at 2. Now off the inbound. Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got his
That was
second
tough.
bucket.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
Williams looking over the floor. Now the pass to Griffin. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Boucher kicks to Van Vliet. Some solid defense from Harris.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage.
Oh, we pushed him out the air.
Controlling the backcourt.
That was dirty.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And Doris, though he's getting the press for his scoring, and he's been prolific, Van Vliet's defense is equally as impressive.
My goodness, great instincts. Rarely fooled. You can't trick him. Quick feet, strength in the post. You see guys try to take advantage of his lack of size. He won't have it.
So he gets them both. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if
Come on, bro. Hey. Yeah, get that fucked out.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right
All
now.
that pose, man.
That's
Couldn't get 3
especially on the
seconds.
interior.
Boucher in the post. Harris is there. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. Brooklyn the foul. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence.
Yeah, I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And the Nets making a change here. Carter's checked in.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a
Shit,
blowout.
boy.
Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. The 17-footer. Again, the Nets for 2.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Van Vliet on the wing, defended by Griffin. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Williams passes to Griffin. Williams inside. Boucher defending. Williams, that's good. 8 points for Williams.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Van Vliet kicks to Birch. Van Vliet attacking. Birch controls the rebound, puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Carter, the pass to Griffin. To the middle. There's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
To the inside, Trent. No good there. Some solid defense from Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Nets. 15-point game.
Oh, good D.
Williams can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Boucher passes to Mikhailuk. For three, Van Vliet. Griffin grabs the board. The dish now to Carter. It could go. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets lining a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We come back right
trying to
after
make another game.
And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving, describes his approach down the stretch.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute.
You know, Greg, that's
I'm convinced it's that shrimp.
Kobe
Got me
Bryant.
feeling like I
How
got a shit.
moves and possessions set up defenders. Harden scanning the floor. Lets a floater go. He takes it up and lays it in. Harden's got his third basket of the night.
And that touch Harden has, making the floater look so effortless coming off his fingertips.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He dropped in 29 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to
What's burning cookies and shit. He threw them in the oven and went upstairs. I ain't ready yet.
find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Here's Anunoby. 11 points for him in that last game against Sacramento.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Williams passes to Aldridge. Siakam against Millsap. Pass to Achua. Outside Dragic. And here's Trent.
Jamil!
Siakam kicks to Dragic. Kicks it out to Siakam. 5 to shoot from 18 feet away. No good from Dragic.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Harden gets the bucket.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Siakam. Rebound, Brooklyn. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Here's Dragic. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Williams comes with the double team. Here's Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. And that's his fourth foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
The Nets haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And the first one drops. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Raptors. And the Raptors with the ball. Here's Mikhailuk. He's still scoreless so far in this one. VanVleet can't get it to go.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Williams can't hit. And so VanVleet will bring it up for Toronto. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Harden outside. He dishes it to Williams. Shoots over Anunoby. That one misses. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's Mikhailuk. And there's the drive. Harden with the defensive effort. 1:11 left in the second quarter.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can dominate a game with the pass as much as the shots. So defensively, you have to prepare for both. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Raptors shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%.
I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I did get on no duty.
Here's Mikhailuk. Back to Anunoby. Achua with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against Sacramento.
And don't make a mistake, the 3 blocks had a huge impact on the game as well. It really turned the game in their favor.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
VanVleet against Irving. Shoots over VanVleet. Irving can't hit. After shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. 7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Yo.
Siakam passes to Mikhailuk. And it's out of bounds. They say
You use the munitions on them. Oh, that's dope.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Raptors moving the ball around.
That's dope.
Anunoby finds Achua. Misses the wing chair.
Right, because I'd have killed myself.
He should have drained.
Williams, that's for 2. Misses off the right eye. What a performance for Kyrie.
I ain't getting no love for my
with a big gap on the scoreboard, the
Why
second
don't
half
you?
begins with very different
KD
goals for
looking
these teams.
salty on
One
the
side trying to mount a
sideline.
comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Mikhailuk in a point. Siakam against Millsap. Now Siakam. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Anunoby, good.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And stolen by Siakam. Fast break Toronto. Siakam's running. VanVleet wide open. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, this guy is cooking right now. Fred VanVleet has found his rhythm, and the defense better step up here.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. It's Aldridge, high post. 2 points. That one goes. Aldridge has got 4 points in the quarter.
Refusing to let the D have the last word. Aldridge just excellent at converting on physical defense.
And here is VanVleet.
Shout out to Elvis. Oh shit, I done gave him another one.
And the shot will not go from
Trying to give shout outs to Elvis.
Effort and aggression in the paint, really right.
Let's go. Let's go.
Massive. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Toronto making a change. Birch is checked in. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And the shot goes in. Aldridge has got 10 points.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
VanVleet on the wing. Over Harden. VanVleet can't get it to go.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
The kick out to Irving. Williams passes to Irving. Shot clock at 6. From 13. Williams.
Come on.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you. Here's VanVleet. The 10-footer finds the target. VanVleet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred VanVleet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Here's Williams. Outside Irving. And he finishes nicely on the way. He's got 16.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Mikhailuk. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Paul Millsap picks one up.
And a guy who routinely outworks people. This team feeds.
Wow. sign the word.
Outside Williams. On the wing, Johnson.
Oh, yeah, that's how it is.
Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Williams, that's for 2. No good off the back of the rim. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Pass to Van Vliet. Birch kicks to Van Vliet. Johnson with the block. They get it back. Trent with it, working on Williams. Trent can't hit. And it's Williams with the ball for Brooklyn. Down low, here's Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Time now for an injury report. We get a chance now to check up on Joe Harris's status. David.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Brooklyn. He told me that he got poked in the eye, and because of it, he can't really see out of it currently.
Oh,
You don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
And the pass to Griffin. Here's Claxton. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got his 4th assist in this one.
2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Rockets against Carter. Here's Trent. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance.
Hell nah.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Hey, little songbird.
At the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Outside Williams. The shot off that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Bounce pass from Trent. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. Williams against Van Vliet. Williams up on top. He's got 15.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Raptors shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Van Vliet looking around. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive
Ain't nobody playing.
Well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in.
Who they lose to?
We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Oh, you talking about Brooklyn? Oh God, they do. They got young shooters. That's. Yeah. Facts.
Them niggas look like real niggas, bro. They look mean. Yeah, bro. They look real like they don't go, nigga. You know which niggas do.
Kevin Durant, James Harden gonna go.
Is you still watching top?
Hey, nah, cause this nigga just called. Hey, Southside, when the shit get live and all the starters come, LeBron can go get the Avengers, nigga. You still gotta see Kevin Durant. But look, you can simulate the Avengers, nigga. They don't still come.
Oh, boy, you got like fucked up, bro.
Kevin Durant different, nigga. That nigga almost beat Milwaukee by himself.
I'ma bet you. Say less, my nigga.
Oh, yeah, they play Christmas Day.
Christmas Day is a bet. Christmas Day is a bet. Christmas Day is a bet. Nigga, I'm a fan of good basketball. You feel me?
Yeah, most
That's it. Now, I ain't saying Kevin Durant ain't no killer. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I ain't scared to bet it. I'm scared. But you know what I'm saying? I believe in LeBron James. I do.
Nah, that's a good bet. And the boys got some dogs on their side, too.
Yeah. If they didn't have all them offensive threats, I wouldn't bet you. If this was last year team, I wouldn't bet you.
What you been up to, Snow?
That shit, man. That shit, I just changed oil and shit. What you been doing? Getting OG hair done? OG hair done?
Yeah, I talked about it earlier. Shit, I'm at work. I went to the gym to work out.
Y'all niggas is so petty.